Hello, I just wanted to pop in for a bit of a life update. I'm not speaking with the lisp right now because I took my splint off just for this clip, but I am still wearing it for most part of the day. Anyway, I finally finished crocheting Bridget the Giraffe last week, and here she is with a tail. I'm not gonna show you the reference photo of this so you can't compare, but all I'm gonna say is every giraffe in real life is unique. So my crochet giraffe is also unique. This week I also finished my last book for the month of November, which is Why Have There Been No Great Women Artists. It's actually 2 essays compiled into one book, and I think this also marks my 45th book for the year, which is actually my goal. So I still have the entire December to read more books, maybe even reach 50. I don't know. I'm not gonna actively try to achieve that, but who knows. Anyway, very interesting. This is not the book that I wanted to talk about right now. So a few nights ago, I think last week, I was looking for a murder mystery book to read, and I remembered A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which was quite popular a few years ago, and then I think this year they adapted it into a series. So I downloaded it. I saw that the ebook version had 500 plus pages, so I was kind of worried that I wasn't gonna finish it by this month, because I do want to finish the books I start within the month. So yeah, that was around like 10 p.m. on a Thursday night or Friday night, I think. And then I ended up sleeping at 4 a.m. that same night or the next day because I finished the book. And yeah, so my worries about not finishing a 500-page book for a week wasn't even something I should have been thinking about, because I ended up finishing it in less than 24 hours. And the next book I started the next day, but I had a little bit more self-discipline. I decided to not finish it in one go. So I slept earlier, then I continued reading. So I read book 1 and book 2. For book 3, and I don't do this often, but I looked up spoilers, and I decided that I am not interested in continuing the series, even though it's just a trilogy, because to be honest, I wasn't really invested in the characters themselves. It was more of the story and how the plot would proceed. Judging by the end of book 2, I kind of expected that book 3 was gonna be more of a personal journey for the main character, and the other characters in the book. I decided to just not read it. When I did read the spoilers, I wasn't a big fan of what was about to go down in that third book, so I'd rather just end the journey of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder for me in book 2. So yeah, that's my little rant, but I am gonna talk a bit about the weather this November. So as you saw in this video, I experienced snow for the first time, but that hasn't happened again. And this past week, it has been sunny and not that cold actually. So I guess that's the typical November weather here. Sometimes it's gonna go negative, sometimes it's gonna go up to 15. This week, weather-wise, has been great. It's been sunny, it's not that cold, it's not that windy, it's not that rainy. The days are somewhat longer as compared to a few weeks ago. Okay, now that's the actual end of my rant. Bye!